Coming up on this episode of This Ain't Luck. The 31st is Monday. In the next 2 days, they need to let us know what's in the store.
Gay races, bro. Straight up.
I can't explain to you what I envision for the store because you have to see it to believe it, to understand what I'm doing. It's gonna be so freaking cool. I drew out blueprints and I drew out diagrams as well, completely organizing and putting together the store.
Yeah, you
I'll build a wall.
Yeah.
I'll build a wall,
We'll be
and then
back,
you
yeah.
guys. This will be the office, and then the back part will be the studio.
Yeah, so we'll have our own space still too, and then he still gets the space he needs, and then it's all cheap.
Everything's
enough that
great
he can
back there.
still
Yeah,
find
there's a
his-
bathroom. All this.
And I really like the parking in the back.
The parking. There's a lot of parking in the back.
Significant parking in the back
Yeah,
behind
there's-
the store.
It's like perfect place.
Exactly like this. And you don't have any upstairs neighbors, like you said. That's a big bonus.
Yeah, this
And
is
it's
the
like
one.
tattoo and just like,
Yeah,
I can go get a tattoo on my break.
It's next to everything.
So one of the things that Rob has invented is a program called the Rapper Shortcut that's available through our company, Smart Rapper. And it's really a professional training program week by week where students take courses that Rob's created online, and then he meets with them in live calls twice a month. And usually it goes on for, 5 or 6 hours. It's really cool to see how excited they are about it because we're really excited too. And that's the essence of the store idea, is to be this kind of mecca for independent artists in LA and all over if they're visiting the city, to come and feel more legitimate and feel better about themselves as an artist because they're getting tools that they need to actually progress in their careers.
I'm getting a store on Melrose in Los Angeles.
Oh shit.
Let's go, Rob.
So there's gonna be a smart, I'm not trying to jinx myself here, but like we should have the paperwork in like the next 2 days. We've been doing a lot. It's a lot more difficult than you'd ever think it was. Yesterday I had to call with the guy for 45 minutes. I'm being interviewed to have this space. It's been 2 weeks of this interview process. Like everything that you ever want in life that's gonna be life-changing, it's not easy. And I should have already known that. Yeah, so he said we should be really hopeful. And he just talked to him, so he's like, he'll probably know by the end of today or tomorrow. And then as soon as we do,
Come on,
we'll be able
King
to-
Brad.
And then I said how long it takes for all the other stuff. So I said he gets the lease. We better move in there within, as soon as we get it, sometimes it's the same day or usually within the same day or the next day. So we'll have the lease and just be able to, but at the same time, they wouldn't have sent us the email. They wouldn't have made us answer those questions. They wouldn't they wouldn't keep going if it wasn't something that was being considered on their part. They would just go, okay, we don't need to bother with it. Yeah, so he said we should be really hopeful. And he just talked to him, so he's like, he'll probably know by the end of today or tomorrow. Yeah, but he said he's been delicately applying pressure to them. So that's good.
yeah, this guy is great.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah,
get too
I'm way
excited.
past getting too excited about it.
Yeah.
I've been excited
shall
since it
see.
started.
Adam keeps telling us that everything's good, that all of our information is in order, that our business is doing better than tons of other businesses trying to get spaces on Melrose. We're just trying to stay hopeful and ignore the fact that they're leaving us hanging in a way that's making things uncomfortable for a lot of reasons.
So basically, I got a call from Adam, who is the agent who is handling everything for us with this new unit and everything. And he tells me that they're really leaning towards me and getting the unit. I'm like, they've been saying that for 3 days now. And then he goes and tells me that the people who own it are a brother and a sister, like 51 years old. But apparently, the sister loves me, but apparently the brother Googled me and says, I have a history of violence. What does that have to do with me getting the unit? What does that have to do with anything? And then he says I have a song where I talk about murdering somebody. I'm like, did you miss the song where I have 3 million views on it? Most recent, that I used to inspire and motivate people? Like, did you see that one? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. He's like, we want the right business in there. Me and Adam went through the entire thing of us talking about the other people who have put applications in. One of them is a candy bar company. It's an international snack company. They sell Snickers bars for like $7 and you can go in for $1. How are they gonna pay their rent? Nobody's buying that. Another one is a shoe store. Like there's 16 shoe stores within a block. And then the other one was a tattoo shop. And there's literally a tattoo shop directly next door to us. Like they're attached. We're clearly the best choice. Like they're still leaning towards us. But, he said that the sister is like, she's like, give him the unit. But then he's like looking stuff up that doesn't even make any sense. So basically, we have to get on a call and I'm gonna have to charm this person. Whatever idea of me he's creating in his head is not real. Like, bro, like, get out of here, man. old ass information.
Too fast?
Too fast.
You wanna see how fast it is?
Me? Oh, come on, don't play.
Oh, I'll murder that thing.
Nah. I have 720 horsepower.
Yeah, I got 135 and 300 pounds.
I don't know what that means with that.
Now that you know that, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, actually, I love that. The questions now that I know that, actually.
Okay, what's your business plan?
Go ahead.
Basically, right now, our business is the educational courses. Rob spent 5 years building a YouTube channel. So we have 350,000 people on there that watch all these videos and buy our products from there. So that is
It's organic as well.
Yeah, and so basically this past year we've been scaling with ads. So making ads for every single product. So we have about 200 products that all sell. And then
Where do you find these products?
we create them.
There's always a prejudice between people over the age of 35 to 40 and anything that's new because they don't understand it, right? No matter what it is. It wouldn't matter if it was rap. It could be like this new form of rock that came about and they don't understand it. And things that scare people are things that people don't understand because they've never came outside of their fear, their boundary to find something out. Like, we're scared of everything. You know, you're scared of algebra if you don't understand algebra yet. You're scared of everything.
See, I can send you over our pitch deck as well. It's just like stats on our business, our followers, our customers, where they are, the numbers and everything, so you guys can see that.
That would be good.
When I heard their voices on this call, I felt very disheartened. For some reason, the woman was quite unhappy with us, and the man was very open and friendly, though asking a lot of questions that I personally deemed inappropriate.
I find a lot of people that they've had that. It just keeps, the violent cycles keep popping up. See, that's what scares me. A business person, that, it's scary.
They're like years past understanding what rap is culturally. They just see it as black people rapping and killing each other. And I'm saying that because of the way that they responded to things. They asked if we were going to be selling weed and stuff out of the store. That was never even talked about. They just assume because it's a rap company that we are involved with weed. Again, what is wrong with these people?
Like, as soon as they heard rap, they thought black.
Yeah.
That's it. Period.
Yeah, exactly. But then it'd be like, we think you need security because of what? Because of rap beef. You old hungry
says that.
Yeah, what kind of rap beef is going on? It's like, the f wrong with y'all, man? That place had to be passed down to them from.
It's brother and sister.
Yeah.
I don't know, no brothers and sisters going to business together.
No.
Even 50 years ago.
From the first conversation when they started, I already knew. Like, these motherfuckers is like, they racist, bro. Straight up.
I don't think things are really as complicated as most people make them out to be. I'm like, if I'm gonna move and I have money in my hand and there's all these places that are available, well, I'm gonna find a place to move. We only had 6 days left.
In the next 7 days, we have to be gone.
Completely moved. Good. Less W noise.
Alright, so should we start
Bothered me off. Last night, it was pumping 2 o'clock in the morning.
God damn.
And on a Sunday.
Oh man, when June 15 hit, god damn, this
Already been like that. The last 2 weeks has been
Boom, 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 boom. The room's shaking. I gotta put my volume at 100 to cover it. On that TV.
So, you gotta be out here in 7 days. You probably should be taking all this shit off the wall, right?
No, you guys helped me with this shit'll be off the wall in an hour. Everybody just doop, put in a box, doop.
We need to start packing like tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, you've got 2 boxes?
No.
Okay, so we can pick those up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take it home.
Not a big deal. Well, that's my plan anyway. But now
It is a big deal because we have nowhere to go, and all the that's in this apartment is not gonna fit in whatever spot you pick if the other spot's not coming through yet. So where's all this gonna go?
So we're getting down to days at this point, and he is handling it very well. The stress, at least. Like, he's like a Zen master right now. Like, he's not even grumpy. He's just kind of moving through everything. And for me, like, the stress is just building.
I'm gonna find a place to live. I'll probably have a place to live in the next 2 days.
No, I know, but everything in this place will not fit in the place where you're gonna live in the next 2 days. It won't.
A lot of the places I'm looking at are the same size as this.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay,
in a
that
place.
makes me feel better because I've had this happen before where it's like you move out of a space and you literally have too much shit to put into the new
I
spot
know,
and you don't
especially
have
me.
enough.
Rob got some shit, man.
Yeah,
Look,
and
let
like
me
I'm
tell you.
thinking like
This
you
place
can
is
put it in
filled.
our
This place is
but
filled to the brink.
This
You
place
can
look
put
good
shit
as
in our
hell,
spot
but
and
dog,
we'll
this
do
dude
it
got
too.
so much bro.
There's a lot.
I just didn't want us to be stuck with like an overflow problem while we're like getting
No, I know.
transitioned between
Yeah.
spots.
Well, I mean, we have to because yeah, it's gonna be hard. Well, that's the thing too is I need to know because I can't lock down a place to live.
You could, you just have
Not
to
until I know if they have a store because I might have to go get a house.
just so that you can have one thing that's solid. Because at this point, I'm starting to feel
I'm not-
crazy
I'm
for
not afraid.
you. I know that you're fine, but time's gonna pass and that deadline's gonna come up really fast.
I know. I'm coming up already.
Yeah, and we've like been living in this like suspended belief as if it wasn't.
Waiting for my to let us buy
I
get a
know.
store.
It's the way that we were managing the stress throughout this period of time because it's been really hard not knowing what's gonna happen.
I'm just waiting.
It's crazy, son.
I ain't worried about it. 7 days, not like 3 days. 3 days, I'd be scared. I was like,
It's about to be 3 days though, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna
In 4 days.
blink and it's 3 days.
According to the Bible, the Lord made the earth, heaven and earth in 7 days.
right. If he could do that, I can move.
We don't need to give them any money at all.
Yeah, I spent $1,000 getting the paperwork made.
Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
This ain't life.